amplifying the stories of the women affected when it comes to neglected women's diseases. We know we've kept you here for quite a while. I'm glad that you're still with us. I'm glad you're still enjoying your meals. I'm now going to invite our auction host to come and hopefully convince you to leave here having committed to something that will go a long way in this cause. So ladies and gentlemen, he'll introduce himself and then tell us more about this segment. So let's welcome him.
Thank you very much. I'm not sure if I'll be able to hold the microphone, the pen and the gavel, so I might just hand you back this and project my voice. Can everyone hear me okay? Great. With a face and a physique like this, it's a little cruel that they asked me to follow Miss World this evening. I was not Mr. World Ireland, in case anyone was wondering. But it is an honour to be here. My name is George Mealy, and I'll be your auction host. I'm an attorney by trade, qualified in New York, and working as a consultant here in Nairobi with Africa Law Partners, and also with one of our guests here tonight, Mr. Jeff Kachihi, the eminent advocate of the High Court. I'm also a third-generation auctioneer from Mealy's Auctioneers in Ireland. Was established by my grandfather in 1934, and we are celebrating our 90th year in the auction business. I try and avoid the word auctioneer, which is a bit of a dirty word in Kenya. I'm not here to repossess anyone's car silently or anything like that. I'm here to tell you some beautiful donations that have been kindly given to this cause. Few housekeeping matters. Bidding is by ticket number only, so can you all just double check that you have your ticket number? If you're bidding, I will need to hear your ticket number at the end. It's the only way we can identify you. If you're going to be bidding, just raise your hand in the air. If I'm not seeing your hand, let us shout out, anything like that. Just be a little bit interactive. I won't accept winks, nudges, nods or nose picking as bids, but just make it clear if you are bidding however you see fit. Yes. Yes. Can anyone who doesn't have a ticket number please raise their hand, and our organisers will go and ascertain an identification number for you. We have one over there. Thank you very much, sir, and everyone else, have your ticket number ready to hand. Please also note that the bidding was open for the last 2 days online ahead of tonight, and as such there was some bids received as absentee bids by guests, by people who are not guests here this evening. Lastly, if you are a successful bidder, please endeavour to make payment as soon as possible, hopefully this evening or very soon thereafter, to avoid any delays on the accounting side of things. And don't forget that every bid is a donation. It's a donation to a great cause that we've heard all about tonight. So don't think of this as you gaming the system or getting a bargain. Think of this as a donation with an added bonus on top. Okay, so without further ado, let's move it along to lot number 1. This is the wonderful Zuri String Quartet, who we've heard from this evening. Can we have a round of applause one more time for their absolutely excellent efforts? They've entertained our ears all evening, and on offer here is a musical classical treat for a special event of your choosing, a private event. You've all been enjoying their music all evening tonight, and this could be yours to enjoy at your leisure, alone if you're a bit of a weirdo, or with your partner, or at a family party with some friends. Now, to get this rare and unique opportunity, you'll be paying in the region of 80,000 to 100,000 shillings. But I've been authorised tonight to start the bidding at 30,000 shillings. Do I hear 30,000 shillings? For the opportunity to have the Zuri String Quartet play for you privately. 30,000 on bid. Thank you, sir. First bid of the night. Any advance on 30,000? Any advance on 30,000? I'll take 35,000. 30,000 we have over here. First and only bid from gentleman's bid at 30,000. Any advance on 30,000? Fair warning to you all, we'll sell at 30,000 price. 35,000. Thank you, sir. 35,000. 35,000 against you, sir. Gentleman's bid. The Mr. Decker himself. 40,000 to ladies' bid. 40,000. Can I say 45? 55,000? 45,000. Thank you, Terry. 45,000 on bid from Terry at 45,000. Any advance on 45,000? We'll sell at 45,000. Fair warning to 50,000 just in time. 50,000 on bid and against you, madam. 50,000 ladies bid at 50,000. Going once at 50,000. Fair warning to you all. Twice at 50,000. And for the last time, 55 just in time, sir. 55,000, gentlemen's bid at 55,000. Any advance of it? 60,000 to the lady. 60,000 against you, sir. Do I hear 65? 60,000 ladies bid going once. We got to get through the 12 lots going twice at 60,000. Are you bidding, sir? That is sold to you, madam, for 60,000. Thank you. And your ticket number, please. Your ticket number.
Ticket number 27.
Number 27. Moving along to lot number 2, and I would ask, is our in-house and resident artist Kitanu Kai here with us still? If so, I would welcome the opportunity for her to come forward and just say a little few words about the painting that we're offering in the live auction. I do apologise to pounce on you, but I think it would sound so much better coming from your good self. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our most generous artist, Kitanu Kai. You've all seen the painting that is on offer. It's in your brochures. And I'll hand you over now for just a brief moment to the beautiful and most talented up-and-coming artist. Yes.
The stage.
This is the painting showing over here. This is the specific painting, lest there be any confusion.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So I should give you a few words about the painting.
Yes, this one.
So I did this painting about 6 years ago. I was still a very young painter. I had recently just learned a lot about African monarchies and ancient African, kingdoms. And so this piece was inspired by that. The lady, she doesn't really represent any specific, she doesn't represent any specific kingdom, yeah. But it's just a concept of a queen, an African queen with a big crown and with, who holds herself elegantly. So that's what the piece is about.
What's the medium?
The medium is oil on canvas it's a mixed media, so it's acrylic paint with oil paint and kitenge fabric.
And what did you title the piece? What's the name of this piece?
The First Queen.
The First Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you so much for that.
Oh, let me give it.
Yes, thank you. Well, there you have it, from the artist's mouth. I've sold a lot of art in my day, probably in the thousands of items, but I know talent when I see it. This is a talented artist. This is an extremely wonderful piece. Recommended retail value at her early stage in her career is probably in the region of about 100,000 shillings. I'm authorised to open the bidding at 30,000. Who will give me 30,000 for this beautiful original work of art? 30,000, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone at 30,000? Thank you, sir. Bid at 30,000. Any advance on 30,000? Do I hear 35? Bid is here at 30,000 in the centre. At 30,000. We'll sell at 30,000 for an absolute bargain. Any advance on 30,000? Any advance on 30,000? Do I hear 35? Do I hear 35? This man will be going away with the bargain of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. At 30,000 going once, fair warning to you all. At
Steal. 35.
35. Do I have 35,000? 35,000 over here. Can I say 40? 35,000 here, 40,000 to the gentleman. Against you, sir, the bid is over here at 40,000. Bid is against you. Do I hear 45? Bid is at 40,000 over here. Can we say 45? Bid is at 40,000 here, going once at 40,000. Do I hear 45? At 40,000 going twice. Any newcomers before we sell? At 45,000 just in time. Against you, sir. Can I say 50? 45,000 I have here. 45,000, at 45,000. Any advance on 45,000? 45,000 going once. Are you bidding, sir? 47,000 I'll take. 47,000 against you, sir. Bid is up front, ladies. Bid at 47,000. Any advance on 47,000? Any advance on 47,000? We'll sell at 47. 50 just in time. Thank you, sir. 50,000. Just shout it out if I'm not seeing you. The 2020 vision only carries so far. 50,000, gentlemen's bid. Any advance on 50,000? Still a bargain. At 50,000. At 50,000. Any advance on 50,000? 55. 51,000, is it? 51,000. 51. We'll go in whatever increments we can get. 51,000. Can I say 52 here? Can I say 52? We're 51,000 here. 52 over here. Lady, newcomer. 52,000 against you, sir. 52,000. It's up front. Ladies bid. 52,000 going once. Fair warning. At 52,000 going twice. And for the last time, sir, against you, sir, at 53,000. Just in time at 53,000. 53,000. Any advance on 53,000? Milady, are you bidding? 53,000. Can we say 54? Can we say 54? At 53,000. Still a bargain? 54 I have. 54,000. 54, sir, against you. Ladies bid at 54. Can we say 55? Round it off. 55. Why not? 55,000. Gentlemen's bid at 55,000. Any advance on 55? Milady? 55,000? 56. We have a little bidding war going on. 56,000. Ladies bid, sir. Ladies bid. You're being outbid by the lady over here at 56,000. Come along. Come along. Shall we say 57? Shall we say 57? We have 57,000 indeed. At 57,000, any advance on 57,000? Gentlemen's bid at 57,000? 60, and she rounds it.